So you got to be excited. You're going to a great tournament, and the season finally kicks off.
Yeah, it's been a long preseason. We had about 8 weeks together here. We've had a lot of injuries, but kids are finally healthy, so we're ready to go. Opening at Zuma Beach at Pepperdine, so that'll be a great tournament. It's 4 of the top 5 ranked teams. I think UCLA's in there at 7, so it's a tough field. So it's a great tournament for us to go and open at. Gives us an idea of where we're at, what we need to work on, how to move forward. So it's very exciting. I know the girls are really excited too.
Your team is a real interesting combination of new players, kids coming from indoor,
Yep.
returners.
We're one of the few programs left on the West Coast that's sharing athletes. So we've got a lot of our indoor kids that are come in and fill the 1s and the 2s and the 3s levels, but we do have 6 sand kids that are helping us out a lot. So it's a nice balance. I think the sand kids, the beach only kids get a lot of time out here and refine their skills, and then our indoor kids just got to find their sand loads as early as they can, as quickly as they can.
Good save.
So
now tell me about the indoor players.
So we got Nayla. So Nayla's our German. She transferred here. This is her first year here. First time ever playing sand. She's never been competitively in the sand. So her learning curve has been, it started out pretty slow, but she's now kind of exponentially growing and becoming a really good player. She's going to be one of our top pairs throughout this year. So then we have Sammy, who was an indoor kid. She's kind of our beach rat. She played beach for us last year at the 5s. She's going to move her way up and play with Nayla probably at the 1s. So excited to see how they do, because she's just got that beach high IQ, and she's really helping me in terms of training Nayla and getting her up to speed with all that. Janelle is our setter indoor. She's going to be playing somewhere in the mid-level 3s, 4s pairs. She had a good year last year with Bree, playing as the small, so kind of have her paired up with one of our beach kids. So I'm hoping that all those reps for that beach girl is going to help Janelle. Who else? We have Micah. Micah was our indoor libero. She's now out here. She's one of our better sand kids again in terms of experience. She's kind of in that USA pipeline, so she's got a ton of exposure to all that. So her her transition from indoor to beach has been really smooth. She's loving it out here. It's kind of fun for her, so she gets to enjoy her time out here. She's going to also be pretty high up for us just because of all that experience.
It seems to be a good thing to be a USA college volleyball player named Micah.
Yeah, right? Isn't it?
Man or woman.
Yep.
What's a realistic expectation? And can you win the national championship, and why?
Right now I think we have a lot of growth to do. I do think we can win. I think this team, from day one, we've been focused on our discipline, right? How quickly can we learn the technique? How quickly can we learn the offense that I'm trying to teach them? And how often can we stay true to that? That's the hardest part. Is there's all these other factors that are coming into play now. You've got competition. There's going to be all these external factors of who we're playing, what's their style, and I want us to try to stay as true to Long Beach style, that tradition as possible. So whether they do it or not, whether they buy in, we're very close. I don't think we're all the way, which is I think a good thing. I think we still have a lot of growth to do. Like I said, this first weekend is going to be an eye opener for us. Right? We're going against teams that are fortunate enough to play year round as a team. So I've kind of only had these kids for 6 to 8 weeks with injuries. Some of them only practice 2 to 4 weeks. So we as we open here, I just want us to worry about us. I'm really not worried about what other teams are doing. I'm worried about where we're at, what we're going to work on, how close are we to where we should be, and we're just going to go from there.
Can we call you Beach?
Yeah, isn't that weird? We don't know what to put on our t-shirts. Is it beach volleyball? Is it Long Beach volleyball? So right now we're doing Long Beach volleyball.